So today I wanted to pull together an edgy, almost grunge look. When reinventing or redefining your personal style, one thing to remember is that you don't need to be locked into just one look. You can have many different facets to your style, and that's what offers us so many options and much more freedom. So the look that I wanted to put together had a couple of inspirations. One was a video that I saw, Lisa Eldridge, who's a makeup artist, and she had created this really cool black smoky eye. And the makeup had a very worn in, comfortable grunge look to it. And I absolutely loved it. Another inspiration I got for this look is from Pinterest, and I really love this look. This is one of my uniforms, is wearing t-shirts with a blazer, but I wanted to add a little bit of edge to it, and it really doesn't take much to create a vibe. So I was able to find everything that I wanted for this look in my closet. I do have a couple of black blazers. I've got my Aerosmith t-shirt. The only thing I did need to borrow from my son was this necklace. And you can imagine the protests that I heard when I told him what I wanted it for. And he informed me just how cringy that is. So I am really going to enjoy picking him up in my get-up today. So I love torturing that kid. So as you can see, you can make a statement quite easily. I did, like I said, get this necklace, but then I just layered it with another necklace that I had. Chains are great for this kind of look. I'm using this ring, and in and of itself, it really isn't, that edgy or grungy or anything, but because of its heft and its shape, it really does give off that vibe. You don't need to wear a skull ring to, get your point across. Things like this just give a whiff of that edge that you're trying to create. So I painted my nails this dark metallic blue, and this is a combination of two different nail polishes, a more metallic color and then a navy blue. And that was the inspiration for the color that I wanted to create for this eye look. So yes, I did get inspired by Lisa Eldridge's eye look, but I am going to recreate it with my spin on it. So let's go ahead and check out how I got this eye look. So the palettes I am going to be using, first let me start off, and you've seen me many times with my Emeralds Profusion palette. And the color that is the inspiration is this one here. But it's more on the green side than the blue side. So I really wanted more of a dark metallic blue. So I'm going to be using this, but adjusting it a bit. So I'm not going to be going with like an all black look. I'm still going to be using transition shades that are a little bit on the warmer side, and I'll show you what I mean. And then deepen the transition shade to a little bit more of a smokier, darker, almost black. And I'm going to use a halo to add in then the blue. So this one here and these, more of a brown. So I'm heading in that direction with the first transition shade. And this is the color that's going to go up towards my brow the most. Okay, so now, as you can see, it's really not that intense yet. So next I am going to go in and start deepening it with this very dusty, dark gray, almost black color, and the brown. So I'm starting to add a lot more intensity here. And I'm taking a different blending brush. This one's a little bit smaller, and I'm focusing this one a lot more in the crease, and I'm not going to be blending it up as high as the other one. I'm going to continue to deepen that crease, but right now what I'm going to do is take a black and start deepening both the inner crease and then the outer. Okay. And this is just taking straight black. And this is basically what I tend to do with my eyeliners a lot, is kind of get that edge there on the outer corner of the eye. Okay. Now I'm going to take another pass with deepening that crease in this area. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to the first transition brush and just blend some more. All right. So now what I am going to do is I am going to take this blue here. And this is going to go just a little bit inward of the black. So what I'm doing is I'm leaving black at the very, very edge, and then I'm overlapping with this one. So just a bit like that. And then like that. Okay. Now what I am going to do is take that green, the inspiration, this one here, with my finger, because that's going to give me the most payout. And I am going to overlap the blue and just go inward just a little bit. Okay. And this one's messy, so. And then right there. Okay. Now what I am going to do is take my concealer brush just to brighten that middle spot. And let it dry for a second. And once that is dry, I'm going to take this light color here with my finger again, and I am just going to pat it right there in the center. And then gently pat on the sides to blend. Now I'm going to take a touch more of that of this blue here, or the green, and just blend it with that lighter color. I do want to go ahead and take a touch of black and just touch up these very edges just to make sure that's still intense on the very corners. So now what I'm going to do is take my liquid liner, this metallic blue. I'm going to line the eyes like I normally do. Now what I'm going to do is go pop on my lashes and do the other eye, and I will be right back. Now let me finish off my under eye. Now normally with this look, you know, they draw the dark all the way around the eyes. It just will close up my eyes too much. So I am going to take my handy dandy bronzer, and that is going to be enough for me. Give it that nice lived-in look. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're interested in this kind of content. And I hope you have a great day.